Hard work, determination, dedication. Just a few words that describe a Scarlet Knight.
Get these out of the way now. Go get them out of the way. Good.
Both of these teams take that description to heart and put that mentality into everything on and off the court. These programs continue to build and are starting to rise, but it takes time and patience. It's a process they crave, a challenge they embrace. And along the way, these two proud programs are continuing to bring honor to the Rutgers name. This week on the Rutgers Basketball Story, we take a look at how the Scarlet Knights give back to the community.
It's important to give hope to people, we never know the situation they come from,
We'll hear from the women about what it means to play for Coach Stringer.
She's gutsy, she's tough, she just wants the best out of everybody, and she'll do what she has to do to bring it out of you.
We'll check in with Gio Baker about his time thus far on the banks.
They were telling me how they could support me in both basketball and beyond, and I just really like that.
And we'll introduce you to talented newcomer Stacia Carey.
I chose Rutgers because I really like the coaching staff.
Plus, we'll recap the men's and women's games of this past week.
Sanders in transition. Skate. Two more.
Just too easy.
Face up to Cole. And we've got a 7-point game.
It's all just ahead on the Rutgers Basketball Story.
I'm Gio Baker. I'm a freshman, and I'm from Darien, New Hampshire.
But Gio Baker has a bright future, doesn't he?
I love his demeanor. I love the fact that he understands time and score, making a solid play, and he's getting a lot of minutes. That's going to pay dividends for him, not just this year, but down the road.
It's real quiet where I'm from. It's a small town. There's not really a lot to do, so I found basketball when I was about 7 years old. My next door neighbor really loved it, and we were kind of like brothers because we were both only children, and so he was really good at basketball, so I just wanted to be competitive with him, and then that's kind of how it started up, and I started playing for teams, and like I said, there's not a lot to do in New Hampshire, so I'd just always be in the gym playing.
Baker ties it up.
So Rutgers started recruiting me when I was a junior in high school, and I came to visit in May of that year, and I loved it. I loved the atmosphere, I loved the campus. The coaching staff is great.
Set great screens first, you'll get open. You gotta have great spacing.
They were telling me how they could support me in both basketball and beyond, and I just really like that.
Ahead to Baker, stumbling, Baker to the rim for the two-handed stop. Baker with 6 to shoot for the tie. We're all knotted up in East Lansing.
We told you we liked that kid.
Gio, has been thrown to the Wolves year one. I told him that in the recruiting process, and I knew he was a talented guard. I love the fact that he's one of those players that's always coachable, and he's always willing to learn.
What do you like about this freshman Baker?
The fact that he shows why he leads the team in assists, but I also like his demeanor.
He works hard. He's in the gym. He soaks in film. He does a really good job academically, and he's become a very popular campus figure. And as he keeps on improving and getting better, and we keep having big wins, he'll continue that trajectory.
And Baker hits from deep. Rutgers is 6 of 8 from behind the arc, and they lead by 17.
Excited to have him, and excited to have his character on our team.
Gio Baker, again, so good in this first half. He's got 12.
A lot of attention, you gotta be smart about what you do, but also, I kind of enjoy bright lights, I enjoy big games.
A guy like Gio Baker, a chip on his shoulder, something to prove. Other people have somehow passed him up. And here he lands with an opportunity to do it on a big stage in Big Ten.
The Rutgers Basketball Story is brought to you by RWJ Barnabas Health, New Jersey's largest hospital system. Let's be healthy together. And Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling. The Scarlet Knights were in Happy Valley to take on the Nittany Lions of Penn State.
So a scoreless minute 45 to start. Baker trying to change that, and he does.
The Knights came out strong, attacking at all cylinders, hitting their shots and playing great D.
Something he told us at shoot-around that he would do on occasion, and look at that, forces a steal, Geo Baker. Nice pass. And a nice reverse from Eugene Omoruyi.
Penn State started the game 1 for 9 as the Rutgers defense was stout.
Sanders with a backdoor pass to Issa Jah.
Coach Peichel loved his team's intensity.
Candido Sa. Omoruyi, he's got a size advantage and a great dish and a flush by Candido Sa.
There were 4 ties and 9 lead changes in the first half, and Rutgers trailed by 5.
A nice little baby hook, and then it's followed up with a nice defensive sequence by Geo Baker.
There's 2 straight field goals for Rutgers. Face up to Cole. And we've got a 7-point game. Inside Omoruyi. Somehow Garner knocked it loose, but then it fell to Ducour right to the rim.
Yeah, there he comes.
Reeves, a swat on the other end by Sa. Issa Jah. A one-handed 12-foot hook shot.
The Scarlet Knights showed plenty of fight.
Stevens just inside the arc. Corey Sanders this time dishing out Issa Jah, and there you go. Issa Jah hits the 3.
The Scarlet Knights showed some flashes in the second half, but they just couldn't get their shots to fall in a loss at Penn State. And it was a quick turnaround as they traveled to Illinois.
6 all-time meeting between the Scarlet Knights and the Illinois Fighting Illini.
And there we have a 3-point shot. Hopefully that is a harbinger of things to come this evening, Mr. Brandon.
Geo Baker, 34% from deep, knocks it down.
It's good to at least be entertained.
But they are prone to turning the ball over, and a nice sift through there by number 33, Deshaun Freeman, to tie us at 5. Geo Baker, hey, 2 of 2 from long range.
Matt Bullock got some time and had a career-high 8 points.
Into the corner, Sanders. This is the guy that needs to get going, and maybe that will help. He gets the bounce.
The Scarlet Knights trailed by 19 at the half, but Steve Peichel remained focused.
Here's Deshaun Freeman. Can't finish, got his own miss. And second time gets it to drop. Baker, nice move, and the finish.
The Scarlet Knights never gave up, and new guys had a chance to prove themselves.
Bullock, though, getting a bucket for Rutgers. He has 4. Bullock, yes, and a foul. Chris Holtman, National Coach of the Year candidate, no doubt. Suf Mensah to the bucket. Bullock. Well, there you go.
Pretty good.
Teams fall, but remember, it's not about how hard you fall, it's about how you get back up. Rest assured, Steve Peichel and the Scarlet Knights will continue to grind and continue to get better, and will make an impact in the Big Ten Conference. This is only the beginning of a new era on the Banks.
And a steal. Getting in front of help that time. Omoruyi and gets it up. And a slam for Freeman.
Sanders on the drive.
Oh! And the hammer thrown down by Corey Sanders.
Now Sanders to work around the screen from Omoruyi.
I always appreciate the people that came out. Great crowd tonight, the students, the band. It was awesome, awesome environment.
I will tell you, I mean, we try to be at every event and try to get our program out there as much as we can.
I think it's important to show that we care about them because it's their first day in school. So we try to contribute to the new students so they can show support during the season.
I mean, these guys go out, they meet with season ticket holders. We do clinics for the Special Olympics.
Hey, shooters on 3, 1, 2, 3, shooter!
You know, we do a lot of things, you know. We do signings for the kids, you know, goes to basketball camps we do every summer.
I think it's important because it's nice to give back to everyone. It's nice to see the smiles on the kids' faces when we go out there, and then everyone, you know, some people recognize us, some don't, but it's nice when we're out there, and then these kids sometimes look up to us. I remember when I was younger, I wanted to see every Rutgers player too, so it's nice when you get out there and just put smiles on kids' faces and have the whole community behind you now, knowing who you are, knowing like what you're really about.
You get to meet great kids at the kids' hospital. Some of my teammates went to the hospital to give some Christmas gifts to some kids, you know. It was like a really good experience to put a smile on those kids.
Hello. What's going on, man? I'm Corey, nice to meet you. Say, we got a bag for you. It has a shirt and some glasses in there. How old are you turning?
8.
8? The big 8.
It's important to give hope to people, you know. We never know the situation they come from, you know, and then if they have hope and fight, you know, they can get through it.
They got a lot of things going on. A lot of kids actually don't have things growing up, and to see a Division I team to actually help, you know, give back really means a lot to kids. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? It's weird but interesting.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
See what I'm saying? You watch the Warriors play, you get all the fun out of it. Yeah. Those guys
them or Rutgers?
Yeah, or Rutgers.
Yeah, or Rutgers. I think giving back is really important. I think it's humbling for me and for the team, and yeah, I think it just helps us connect with the real world and understand and appreciate what we have here.
Back down Ridge Street. It's a beautiful sight to see out here, folks.
Because growing up, I really didn't have that. So for the kids that's looking up to me as well as my teammates, you know, we want to give kids some type of, you know, role model, a person to look up to. You know, pretty people I wish I had when I was growing up.
You know, I think it's very, very important, you know, to give back and to let people know that we're very vibrant in this community and we're excited about any help or any guidance or any mentorship that we can bring. And our guys take full advantage of that, and I think it's great for them too, you know, to get a chance to get out there and thank the people that have, you know, supported them throughout their careers here at Rutgers.
Rutgers fans, wins over Seton Hall, Wisconsin, and Iowa are only the beginning. So join us for more Big Ten battles at the rack as Coach Steve Peichel and the Scarlet Knights host the Purdue Boilermakers and the Indiana Hoosiers.
Conference play is heating up in the Big Ten, and today we're inside Assembly Hall for a pivotal matchup. It's basketball on BTN, and it's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Indiana Hoosiers. For the Scarlet Knights this season, already 11 more wins, the best turnaround in the country, as Victoria Harris grabs the offensive rebound and Tyler Scaife starts the scoring. Like you said, the last few games have been a little bit slow-moving for Coach Stringer. There's Stacia Carey muscling it up for 2.
Stacia Carey was a force early on.
Athleticism for Rutgers defensively. That's a hallmark of a Vivian Stringer team as Carey takes it on the baseline. Buss was trying to find Lindsay Marchese, freshman post player, and the Scarlet Knights do what they do best. They take it away. Tyler Scaife is deadly from that elbow.
Caitlin Jenkins, who had 10 rebounds, was tough down low.
And there she is again, this time on Buss. Hoosiers have the lead, and those are the first points for the senior Buss. And a 3 to answer from C.C. Cryer, and pull even at 16. Rollins on the kick out. Gia Green is a shooter, and she sinks it.
Unselfish Rutgers moved the ball well for Coach Stringer.
Gia Green hit a 3. This time she drives and finds Rollins for 2. effort out of St. Joseph's. Instead, they feed the post to Caitlin Jenkins, and one. To close out a tightly played, fun first 20 minutes.
It has been fun. We've seen offense, we've seen some great defensive plays, block shots.
After being outscored by 7 in the second quarter, the Scarlet Knights trailed by 7 at the break and hoped for better.
Like you said, very well built. Scaife, that mid-range game. There's one of the offensive rebounds. Didn't see that a whole lot from Rutgers. They cash in this time.
Scaife, who scored 17 on 8 of 14 shooting.
Sanders in transition. Scaife, 2 more.
Just too easy that time.
Kept RU close.
And Marchese struggling to keep her off the boards.
Scaife in the mid-range once again. She's heating up. She has 15. 8 to shoot. Yaney had it blocked by Harris.
Feels like the Rutgers defense turning it up the last couple of possessions.
Carey converts.
Chased it down. Another offensive board.
Turns it over. And then a foul on Marchese.
Trailing by 9, the Scarlet Knights had a stunning 18-2 burst.
Indiana goes with the zone look here defensively against Rutgers. Baseline jumper is good for KK Sanders.
At one point, KK Sanders reeled off an 8-0 run of her own. She finished with 10 points and 6 assists.
Rutgers amped up the pressure. 12-2 run for the Scarlet Knights. 2 more.
Coach Stringer stressed to her team the difficulty of trying to hold a short lead on the road.
Sanders pulls up on bus, 6 straight for KK Sanders. Yaney has it picked off. Gia Green took it away. Sanders the trailer with the right hand.
Defenders with their hands up in the way.
An illegal screen set by Caitlin Jenkins as Scaife tried to maneuver to the bucket.
Vivian, Coach Stringer can't believe it, but in transition, he was set in position to screen.
Cahill for 3, and IU has the lead again.
The Rutgers offense went cold in the 4th.
Sanders scored it well in the 3rd. How about Jenkins crashing for the rebound? Scaife on the floater, gets the roll.
The Rutgers second half comeback was short-lived, and they were unable to deliver a win. Still, the gutsy effort deserved better. Perhaps the next time they hit the road.
See Vivian Stringer, of course, quite a presence in the women's college basketball game and in basketball as a whole. Creeping closer, in fact, accelerating closer now to that 1,000 win mark.
Well, she's a Hall of Fame coach. Like I said, I grew up watching her. I literally watched her take her teams to the Elite 8 and the Final 4, and it was always something that I could kind of see myself doing when I grew older.
Rutgers, of course, is led by their head coach, C. Vivian Stringer. Her resume is unprecedented. This is her 4th trip to the Final 4, 2nd time with Rutgers.
As a person, she's just taught me like how life goes and how to overcome obstacles on the court. She's taught me how to become a better leader.
Scaife splits it in, scores off the window.
When you love the game of basketball, you let it show.
She's gutsy, she's tough, you know, she just wants the best out of everybody, and she'll do what she has to do to bring it out of you.
Just a revered coach in women's basketball.
All of her amazing qualities rub off on us day in and day out, and she totally takes the best out of every single one of us, and that is why every single day she demands the best, and we give her the best.
Just what a fantastic pioneer she has been for the women's game.
She not only wants us to be like good basketball players, but like also she wants us to be great person too.
Off the court, she's this lovely, lovely woman who takes care of us, looks out for us, and she's always trying to guide us in the right direction.
Coach Stringer is like a mother figure to me. She's a very humble individual, and even though she's very strict on the court, she's nothing like that off the court. She's a wonderful teacher, and she knows what she's talking about, and she's gonna help me become the best player I can be.
With the 7th pick in the 2016 WNBA draft, the Washington Mystics select
Kalia Copper from Rutgers University.
C. Vivian Stringer. There's the list.
Just 6 wins shy
of joining those 4 Titans with 1,000 career wins.
Let me say this. You have to love coaching with all your heart, with all your soul, and it's passion. There's no way that you're going to be paid enough. Never. It's not even that. The reward comes in seeing the great smile on the players' faces, and that sense of accomplishment, and that when you're joining together, there's just a real proud feeling because there's such a transferable message that's always there, and that is that if you pay the price and you do what you need to do, the right thing, the way you need to do it, then you're going to be able to perform.
I mean, that's all I can say. She's a legend. She's the GOAT.
Rutgers fans, don't miss out on another historic season at the Rack. Be there as the Scarlet Knights battle Michigan and Maryland, and as Coach C. Vivian Stringer edges even closer to her 1,000th career win. This segment of the show is sponsored by RWJ Barnabas Health.
Hi, I'm Dr. Yvette Rooks, Chief Medical Officer for Robert Wood Johnson Barnabas Health Sports Medicine. It's flu season. Please get vaccinated. But just don't think about your flu vaccine. Get all your preventive vaccinations because the cost of a vaccine is much cheaper than the cost of getting the disease.
Hi, I'm Stacia Carey. I am a redshirt junior and I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Get back on the winning track as Stacia Carey controls the tap, and we're underway. And there's Stacia Carey muscling it up for 2. The redshirt junior in her first season playing, a transfer from Pitt.
I really didn't start playing basketball till the 7th grade. I was actually against basketball because I didn't feel like just because you're tall you need to play basketball, but I tried it and I was just naturally good at it, so it was just like, I don't know, calling, I guess.
Carey in midair, puts it in on the assist from Tyler Scaife. Carey in the soft spot, they sag, and she hits.
I chose Rutgers because I really liked the coaching staff. Coach Stringer really, she inspired me a lot, and I thought it was a great fit, and also I liked the team. She's very caring. She wants the best from you. She's intense all the time. She just wants to bring the best out of you.
In midair, with one hand, it's flicked in by Stacia Carey. And Rutgers with the early 8-0 advantage.
That Coach Stringer knows a lot of people. She has a lot of connects. So, you know, outside of basketball, we can get the feel of doing something else rather than always just being on the court.
Everybody on the team really loves her. So she's proven herself to be a great friend, somebody that everybody, you know, speaks highly of.
Carey can shoot that shot. She can hit it, too.
Stacia Carey sends that one back. And the defense for Rutgers has been outstanding. And Stacia Carey, wide open for 3, nails it.
Definitely, we're always together. We're always doing something, talking to each other. Yeah, it's very family-oriented. Good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.